Hello, and welcome to Decay Theories channel. As you can guess from the name, this channel is dedicated to the Korean girl group Dreamcatcher, and the theories surrounding their music videos, songs, and universe. Today, I just want to give you an overall view of Dreamcatcher's Nightmare series, and, well, my own interpretation of it. Every MV and era will be analyzed in detail later in dedicated videos, but for now we'll stick to the basis. Let's start with a little summary. The Nightmare series tells the story of 7 girls turned into nightmares because of a curse. Starting with their childhood, the series then explores their fall into the darkness and their journey as evil figures. Yet, Nightmare is above all a story of redemption. Facing their fears, nightmares, and past mistakes, the 7 girls finally find their way to peace, serenity, and even to themselves. Here are the music videos by chronological order. Full Moon shares the childhood of Dreamcatcher, starring a little girl performing witchcraft on a young man. Few years later, Fly High shows one of the most important moments of the storyline: their switch from innocence to evilness, and the beginning of the nightmare. By burning a little spider with a magnifying glass, Yoohyeon releases a curse which insidiously affects the whole group, little by little, turning them into 7 ghosts hunting people's dreams. Then we find the Chase Me, Good Night arc, showing the corrupted girls playing tricks on a ghost hunter. As he wants to catch them, the girls trap him in the dream world, on the other side of the mirror. Later, in You and I MV, they continue to haunt people's dreams using their pictures. The Spider Lady finds them and punishes them, starting with Yoohyeon. The girls try to save her by casting spells and performing rituals, but they eventually fail. From ghosts causing nightmares, they become victims of their own favorite trick. Dreamcatcher are now trapped in a never-ending nightmare. Piri presents the girls in a very different way. If they looked strong and confident in the previous music videos, they are now afraid, lost and vulnerable. They no longer have this evil image. Indeed, as we saw in You and I, they are now the victims, stuck in the nightmare, trying to escape this endless punishment. And this leads us to the very last episode of Nightmare, which is in my opinion the best, especially in terms of symbolism and storytelling. Breaking Out. Even though this is a Japanese MV, Breaking Out is a very important part of the series, the redemption and the end of the nightmare. The girls needed to accept their past and forgive themselves to be able to move forward. It is only on this condition that they were able to reach out to each other and recreate the circle. Now that they are together, they finally save Yoohyeon, break out of the dark night, and start a new story. But you might be wondering, where or what in Deja Vu? What was not supposed to be a part of the Nightmare series? Dreamcatcher's company first stated that the series was over after the release of Escape the Era, the album of You and I, in May 2018. During an interview, Ju said that Piri was the 5th comeback of their nightmare story. Let's count. 1. Chase Me. 2. Good Night. 3. Fly High. 4. You and I. And 5. Piri. So, what is not included? Yet, what MV still contains a lot of elements reminding Nightmare, the most obvious being the famous book from Good Night. In this song, Dreamcatcher sing about waking up and finding an answer to escape the dream they are trapped in. And this is pretty much the whole point of the Nightmare series. So maybe we should consider it as a part of the story. If so, we can assume that this music videos fit somewhere between You and I and Piri. But we will discuss this more in details later in a dedicated video. Let's move to Deja Vu. In my opinion, this music video was just made for the collaboration with King's Raid. It keeps the pattern of the Nightmare series, especially the main duo Ju and Yoohyeon, while incorporating elements from the game, the castle, the sword, the landscapes, etc. Deja Vu is a perfect fusion of the two universes. I consider it as just a spin-off of the Nightmare series. But that doesn't mean it is not a goldmine for theories. So this was a short introduction to the story of Nightmare. I hope that it was understandable and pleasant to watch. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Decay Theory for more about Dreamcatcher's lore. Until next time, may you have sweet dreams.